Hello, all you lovely people of YouTube. This is Rip R4, and welcome to another episode of Rip's Talk Show. I am your host, obviously. I am Rip, and today we will be, well, if you're watching this live, it's tonight. It's Wednesday night, but if you're listening to this the day it comes out on YouTube, it is Thursday. What's tomorrow? I believe tomorrow is the 30th. So, with that being said, there's a few things I want to talk about. Specifically, it is called Destiny 2 Final Shape. Now, you might be wondering, Rip, why do you want to talk about Destiny 2 Final Shape? Well, I'll tell you why I'm going to talk about Destiny 2 Final Shape. Well, the reasoning is because it's releasing on Tuesday. That's right, Tuesday. I believe the 6th. That doesn't sound right, because Saturday is the 1st, then Sunday is the 2nd. June 4th? I swear it was the 6th. Huh. Well then. Now I feel like checking my calendar. What is Tuesday? I gotta figure that out. Okay, point is, it's on Tuesday. The first Tuesday of June. AKA the Tuesday after this episode releases. So that means in between the recording of this episode and the recording of the next episode, Final Shape will release, and hopefully I'll have played it. And if I played it, that means that's something for all of you to watch. So, hopefully I'm able to get it then. Because let me tell you the truth. Truth will now be spoken. I like Destiny. Shocking, I know. It's currently the background footage if you are a visual listener. But I'm a big fan of Destiny, and this is going to be the ending of the Light and Dark saga. It's a story that Destiny has been telling for the past 10 years. Jesus. 10 years. Oh my... nasty. 10 years. Okay. So yeah, no, it's been 10 years since this story's been going on, and it's concluding on Tuesday. And I have some theories about our delectable Destiny story. And with that, I have worry, because I believe we will be seeing some character deaths. You might be saying, Rip, who? Well, thankfully you asked, because now I'll tell you. I believe Zavala and Ikora are going to die. I don't have audio things I can show you because I'm not high production. But I can tell you what happened, and you could just either do research on your own or take my word. Hopefully you take my word. But with that being said, there's an audio log that you can hear once you finish the last mission of this season in the Helm, and it's Saint and Osiris talking about Saint is offering that they take back up the mantle of Vanguard while Ikora and Zavala are away. And you might be saying, okay, I can kind of see where that worry is, but that might make you seem a little paranoid. Do you have anything else to base your theory on? Yes. You might be wondering, well, what am I basing my theory off? The trailer. Not only am I basing my theory off of the audio log that we heard, I'm basing my theory off of the trailer that we watched. I watched it multiple times just to make sure, just to scan every single little bitty detail in that trailer. Why? I have a problem. And I like Destiny. especially when the funny blue robot with the horn is there. Specifically, the one voiced by Nathan Fillion. Yeah, I believe Ikora and Savala are going to die because we keep seeing all these things with Savala going on, and it's like, what's Savala doing? Why are they freaking out? You know? But I guess I won't know until Tuesday. I believe that either A, the Savala is just going to straight up just die, or his mind will be corrupted by the witness, and we're going to have to fight him because he will be a disciple of the witness. And the reason why he's so easily corruptible is because in Season of the Defiance, by the way, I should mention that this episode is very Destiny spoiler based, so if you are not caught up, you don't watch this episode. Unless you just like to hear the story or like to hear me ramble, then continue on. You're at, be my guest. So yeah, no. I believe Savala is going to be corrupted and turned into a disciple of the witness by, because of him being vulnerable about Amanda Holliday's death. And maybe, from the looks of it, he's still being affected by the death of his wife and son, which I thought he healed from that from Season of the Haunted. But it's kind of like real trauma. It's like one of those holes that just kind of stay with you, no matter how long it's been. But like, I thought he had like properly healed from it because of like her spirit, like basically forgiving him. So, I mean, to each their own, I guess. But I also believe Ikora's going to die, specifically because we see her get fucking shot. Yeah, we see her get shot in the trailer. And not only that, I mean, like, she's a guardian, whatever, right? But we see Cade. We see Cade in the room where they, like, freshly bring bodies in the tower. And he's standing over that. Much like we saw Savala, Ikora, and ourselves stand over his body, we now see like the same blanket over a corpse, and we see a hand, and it looks like Ikora's gauntlet. And to that, I believe we are going to be losing Ikora and Savala, and who will take their place as vendors would be the legendary Titan Saint 14 and the Phoenix Osiris. And, you know, I love Saint. I love Osiris. I really love Saint. But I don't want to see our commander die, and I do not. I mean, Ikora, like, she's cool, I guess. But, like, I really don't want to see Savala die. Especially since Lance Riddick has passed away. And I truly do. I get that, like, you don't want to have the character around anymore because he is no longer around. But I don't want to see him die. I've already, like, Savala, he may not be one of my favorite characters, and I've never really fully agreed with some of his decisions, but there's a reason he makes them. Like, they might, just because it's the right decision doesn't mean I have to agree with it. Or, sorry, no, just because I understand the decision doesn't mean I have to agree with it. So I always understood why he did things. He did things for the tower. He did things for stuff like that. But personally, myself, I sometimes just don't agree with his things. Like, not wanting me to go after Cade when, you know. Sorry, I got a message. And it just completely, like, just took me out of what I was saying. Point is, I believe Ikora and Savala are going to die. And weirdly enough, I think we might see a return in Cade. Like, fully, like, back from the dead. Because here's the thing about it. This is a portal. And obviously the portal's got to be two ways, like two-way street lane, because how the hell are we going to get out, right? We got to get out somehow. So with that being said, what's what's stopping him from leaving? Obviously, I don't believe he'll be a guardian anymore unless he's just imbued with light without a ghost now. If that's the case, that's pretty fucking cool. But still, rest would be Sundance. But I think we're going to see Cade back. And that might just me coping. Might be me coping because I love that character. It's my favorite Destiny character. Probably one of my favorite characters in media. Like, goddamn. I love Cade. Destiny means a lot to me. Destiny means a whole damn lot to me because it was a game I played during a lot of my formative years. Like a lot of middle school, I played a lot of Destiny 1. I remember getting excited when Destiny 2 was announced. I didn't play it at launch because I couldn't buy it. But I mean, I eventually got it and I played it, and I beat that game, and like, goddamn. I'll tell you what, the story, I mean, like, it was good, right? I liked it. But like, goddamn, that after campaign was drier than the Sahara Desert. There was no after, like, there was no in-game content. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Because now I'm reminiscing on Destiny, because the story that they've been telling for the past 10 years is ending. I don't know. I think it's going to emotionally affect me the same way our Red versus Blue ending affected me. Like, because I care about Destiny. Like, I love playing this game. I don't care what, like, my peers say. Like, they might say, I'm just saying that. No, I love this game. There's a reason I am playing it right now. If I don't like playing a game, I'm not going to play it. So if I like playing a game, I'm going to play it because I want to play it. It's not like, oh, I'm being forced to play this. I like the story. I like the gameplay. If I don't want to play something, I'm just not going to play it. And, like, I don't understand, like, my peers, who I'm not going to name. I don't understand, you know, if you're listening to this, you know I'm talking to you. I don't understand forcing yourself to play a game you don't want to play. That's just going to make things worse. If you don't want to play it, just don't play it. I don't know. It's just like, I don't understand it. I guess people's brains work differently than mine, and I have to realize that. There's a lot of things I'm excited to see with Final Shape. I really want to explore this alternate version of the tower, because it's like it's basing everything off of our memories, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, it's basing everything off of our memories, and our memories, well, let's just say, we've done a lot of things as a Guardian, especially if you are a veteran I almost said Warlock. If you're a veteran Guardian like me, who's been playing since before there was even any expansions, you're going to see some things that you're definitely going to remember. And I imagine there'll be some music they'll play that will be from those areas. And it's going to hit you right in the brain. It's going to tingle your brain. It's going to tingle those thoughts and bring back memories. Nostalgia. And I know just hearing certain tracks in Destiny does that to me. Like hearing The Farm, like the track for that, I definitely like start to just get in the feels, because it's like, it's something that was prevalent in my childhood. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked again because I keep reminiscing, because we're approaching the end, and that's a lot to think about, and I don't handle things ending that I like well. I don't know what it is. I hate goodbyes. That's the best way I can say it. And yes, I know I'm technically quoting something. Well, guess what? Sometimes quoting something is the best thing you can do. Because, truth is, I hate saying goodbye, and if I don't really, I don't know what it is. I'm excited and I'm scared. I'm scared that everything that we've been leading up to won't it's going to fall short. I feel like with a lot of stories as of recent, the endings to things has recently just fallen short. And the best example I can give of that is Red vs. Blue Restoration, and it was such a letdown, and I am scared that I'm scared that Destiny will do the same, be a letdown, but like, it's bringing back Cade, that's good. And like, it's promising. They actually are showing things that were promising. You didn't really get that vibe with Lightfall, but Final Shape, you could tell it's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. We're gonna see people die. It's gonna be an emotional roller coaster. And I don't know if I'm ready. Just thinking about it, it's scary. I'm bad with emotions. And I have trouble letting things go. Which is why I made things like the HP Banana Crew list. You know, that wacky list of 35 characters. Now, 40. Anyway, we'll get to that, how it's 40 now. You know, I mentioned in a previous episode, I believe it's the episode where I talk about doing podcasts again. I mentioned, you know, all 35 members. And it's currently 40, and I'll tell you those 40 in a second. But it's just like, I made that list because it's like all these characters that, a lot of them are just characters that are dead. I'm not going to say which ones, just in case, you know. Some of those characters are just dead. And it's just like, I kind of have that list to kind of like, I guess, imagine they're still kicking, going on adventures, you know, having a good time. Nothing's going on, nothing bad's going to happen. I mean, with a team like that, they're going to win every time. Guardians? They're god killers. They're basically gods themselves, and I have 3 of them on the team. They're good. And, like, I'll just go ahead and say the characters I added just to get this out of the way. This was a team effort of Denmark and I, because this list was... It was originally just 10 myself, but then her and I added Fives and Kicks from Clone Wars. I said Kicks, god damn it. Kicks is already on the list. Fives and Echo. Fives and Echo from Clone Wars. Master Chief and Arbiter. What will you have your Arbiter do? And Prophet Bot from One Shot. I have not played One Shot. I could technically buy it right now, but I've been told if I want the most immersive experience, to wait and get it on a computer, which is what I am going to do. Because I like being immersed in the video games I play. That's how you get the real emotions out and flowing and whoa. I might have a problem. But no, I genuinely, I love Destiny. And, like, I know I said this would be, like, my theories. I straight up just said my theories. I think Icor and Zavala are going to pass away. And I do not want that. But it might happen, and I understand it. Especially in the case of Lance Riddick's character, Zavala. But it's still going to be sad. And I don't know if I can handle that. I like Destiny. I like this world. My favorite planet, I'm just going to get this out of the way, because since it's ending, I'm going to get out the things I like. I love the planet Nessus, which is currently the planet you'll be seeing in the background footage, and it's been the planet that's been in the background footage of this entire podcast. Not the, like, entire series, but, like, just this episode. The background footage is my favorite planet in this franchise, Nessus. And I don't know what it is about this planet. I love it. I love the red vegetation. I love the green skies. Which is funny because, like, my favorite color is blue. And my second favorite color is purple. And Nessus is neither of those colors. But I love the atmosphere. I love everything. I love the character. I love the vendor on here. Failsafe. She's amazing. I love her. And it's just... Every planet is unique. Every planet is cool, fun. The characters are great. Um, and I want to keep experiencing this world. Maybe not like with new stuff because, that might not be possible. And I understand that. But I want them to bring back all the old content that was slapped into the Destiny content vault. And I want to just play it again. I would also replay Red War. I would love to play Warmind or Curse of Osiris. I would love to... Okay, maybe I wouldn't want to play Forsaken again. I'd much rather have my Cade alive and well. But I would love to walk around the Tangled Shore. That I would love. Love, love, love. I like the Tangled Shore. And so I would walk around that all day, all night. It was such a cozy place. And I'm not just saying that because the atmosphere was purple. It was just a nice planet. And I don't know. Well, it wasn't a planet. It was like destination. We'll just say destination. It was a nice destination, and I loved it. I will say, I don't know. I'm scared for Final Shape, and I have some ideas of what could happen. And also, I have a question to throw out there. If I remember correctly, in one of the trailers for Lightfall, when it's like all the Cades, yeah, all the Cades, all the characters walking up, I guess, to like this meeting circle inside the Traveler, like, I believe you could see Lord Shaxx. So my question is, what the hell is Lord Shaxx doing in a fight? He's the Crucible handler. He's not... Like, what's he gonna do? I want to know. I hope we don't lose our Crucible handler. How would I mimic a character if the character isn't in the game? I'm rather proud of that impression. I don't know, it's just... This world, these characters, the story, it means so much, and it's ending, and... I guess you'll find out what I think about it when, 1, I play Final Shape, and 2, I guess, whichever one comes out first, either the playthrough or the podcast. Because if I get Final Shape before Tuesday, then I'm going to record it all on Tuesday because I'm not getting my ass spoiled. You can count on that. I will not get my ass spoiled. I've been waiting for this for too damn long. And, like, I guess, like, in between, like, episodes releasing of Final Shape, depending on how many episodes of Final Shape there will be, you'll get the podcast, which will be recorded after everything. So I won't, like, say, like, too many spoilers. Unless I want to do, like, a double upload that day. Nah, I want more content out each day. But I think that's all I'm going to say for now tonight. I know it's a shorter episode, but I don't know. I realize that if I keep doing this tonight, or specifically for this week, I'm just going to keep saying the same things over and over again because it's just going to be me reminiscing on old memories when playing Destiny, and I'd much rather not think about those right now because I don't want to be sad because it's like, man, where's the time gone? Because time is a hell of a thing. And it's just sad, because sometimes it's like, damn, I don't talk to that person anymore. I wish I still talked to that person or those people. And I miss how I felt then. I'm going to leave you here with this question, or a question for yourself, for you to think about. If there was anything, if you're a Destiny fan, if there was any way you'd wrap this story up, how would you do it? Say you are making the Final Shape. Tell me how you'd make it. Tell me how you'd wrap up the Lion Dark saga. I'm curious. I would love to read what you all have to say. I doubt anyone's going to actually tell me a response. But if you do, I will definitely read it because I like reading. But with that being said, thank you all so much for listening to this week's episode. Like I said, I apologize that it was a shorter episode, but I think it's for our own good. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you next